Hey guys, Cam again. Just going to do another duel. This Athena on Blood Covenant again, I know, but this one I want to focus a little bit more on leaving the item so you can go get damage, because it's a really important part of the game, and it's a part that I don't really believe too many players are that good at. But it's really important because it just makes it so that your frags are a lot easier. Because when your opponent's got good stack and good weapons, even if they're not that good, it's still not easy to kill them. Whereas if you can just limit what they've got through your resources that you have over them, that can go a huge way to changing the duel. So you'll notice a lot of times on this map, especially as Athena, because you have the mobility advantage, I get that. You can leave either the red or the mega and push off, because there's enough greens on this map to keep you strong, so they can't just kill you anyway. And yeah, we'll talk about some of the rails that I'm shooting as well. But the reason I like to show the players in Quake Champions this map and probably Insomnia is because there's a lot of armors on it, and pushing off the items to get, because there's a lot of small armors on it, pushing off the items to get damage and deny those small armors is really important. Whereas in some of the other maps, that strategy isn't as important because there's limited resources. And like for example, Ruins of Sarnath, the green armors you just don't get as often as what you do on this sort of map, you know what I mean? And they are like out of the way. Whereas these ones here, they're all along the way in transition to where you would normally go. So it's not taking time out of your cycle really to go get them, maybe a little bit, but not much. It is against Bandit, so I would say he's an intermediate level player. I'm stronger than him by a lot, but it doesn't matter because a lot of these situations, it doesn't matter who you're playing against. It's actually even more important to go for these type damage against better players, because when they get armor and when they get weapons and when they get stack, you're not going to be able to take it off of them. Against players that you're stronger than, yeah, you just go red, mega, I can win the game against him, but it's not about that. It's about just making it a lot easier for yourself. So we'll get into the game. So I'm just spawn, like I said, I always charge red. I'm charging red here, don't care where.
Catch me now.
Same again, as always I've been saying, just hold it on the corner, you'll be surprised how often they walk into it. Unfortunately I've taken maximum damage here, and I wasted only one hook, so it's not too bad, but yeah, I've taken maximum damage, yeah. So I probably can't get any damage on me now, which is fine. So that means you go get your LG. I'll just wait here in case he dropped. I'll just try and grab your LG and get away. Because I've got a female staff, he's still on top mid. See how I saw him, how fast he is towards rail? This, like I said, it sounds subtle, but I'm already putting in my head where he's going to be when I get around the corner. And that dictates where I'm going to put my rocket, what I'm going to do. Obviously, you need to take into account what champion is, because if he's Nyx or something, he could be jumping off the wall towards you. So if I had a rocket, I would be shooting it against the wall towards rail, because he's probably going to try and attack. Now, against Glenn, obviously can't do that, but I'm already putting in my head he can be right near rail by the time I get there. So I need to be not fucking around, I just need to be spamming LG towards the rail, basically. I don't know how much that was around the wall for him, probably a little bit, but you see the idea anyway. Because you saw where he was, I didn't shoot the rail, I just ran straight towards the rail and tried to get me LG out and get in his face, because I knew he was going to be there quite quick. Now here, when we get towards red, we don't want to go for a red. I know red's about to be up, we want to go to rocket first. And I see a lot of players, the mistake they make is they wait on red, and then that allows the opponent to, one, to get rocket, which on its own is something you don't want to do if you can avoid it, but two, it allows them to put pressure on you and go back to mega, and they've got rocket already, you know what I mean? And then if they get damage on you, which it's not easy to get damage on you because you've got rail and whatnot, but if they get damage on you, then you can't even get any damage on their mega, and then they can get around the map as they like. Whereas if we go straight to rocket here instead, most of the time they're coming through teleported towards rocket because they think you're at red. So we can get rocket and we can put pressure on him and then even deal damage on his mega. We don't even need red. We're 100, you know what I mean? We'll see. Obviously other characters can't easily do this without rocket jumping, so if I wasn't another character, I probably wouldn't be doing this, because it takes too much health away from 182. You can, but you probably want an extra 50 health so that you're 182 by the time you get on top of the bridge, which means you would have to take less damage than the previous
Catch
one.
me now.
Anyway, you see, now look, perfect. Fucking you little ripper, you know what I mean? And this is all because we went here. If we went to red like I see most other players do, then Yeah, he's getting rocket. At the very least, he's getting rockets and getting away to the other side of the map, which we don't know. Now we're probably going to kill. So push forward for damage. I'm that confident I can kill it. Alright, now I've got an extra kill. And again, go straight to rocket. I heard him, so good. See, red's up this whole time. I don't need it. I want damage. He's got no weapons, so he can't do shit all against me. Yeah, he's got rockets and they get away. It's alright. I'm still going to put pressure on him here. Don't think I'm going for red here. I'm not going for red. I would only go for red in this situation if he was going towards catwalk and I railed him and then he fucked off. Then I might go for red. Until then, no, I want damage. I've dropped down, it's probably an accident. And you see him get away. Now we can go red. But we had an opportunity for damage, we just fucked it up. When you hook up here, always spam the rocket straight while you're on your way. I'm not the best at doing these big swinging hooks. I need to practice them, but I never really have. But always shoot the rocket at rocket, so that way if they're getting rockets, they're 100 damage, knocked away, fucking smashed. And because you're coming up so quick, they're thinking, again, how good is this guy? You know, he's everywhere. So just push straight out. So you can't do anything else. One thing I shouldn't have done is allowing to get to the rail, but I usually like coming this way because you can still go across to the catwalk and cut off their other armor. But yeah, obviously I let him get railed a bit too easy here. Drop down. This little trick you can do here, you jump onto the jump pad, and they can't really get damage on you. They can't pin you because by the time they start shooting, you know, you're already the way up. Unfortunately, the second rocket hit the lip. Yeah, I remember that. Otherwise, you'd be smashing. Drop back down here to try and trick it. Here's another little tip for you. When you are dropping down, if you're planning to use LG on the way once you hit the ground, don't have LG out when you're dropping. Reason being, he can hear that, and then he knows you're coming for him because you can hear the LG moving in the air. It's like there's little tiny tricks that make a big difference. If you're planning to drop and use LG, just switch to your rocket launcher while you're on the way down. And it's twofold as well, because if he does push back out and tries to LG, you can shoot him with a rocket and knock him off his aim. Whereas if you've got LG out, you're probably in trouble. So yeah, when you're trying to do these sneak attacks, switch to rockets before you hit the on your way down, and then switch LG once you hit the ground. Because then, you know, it doesn't matter that he hears you, because you're going to hear you hit the ground, you know what I mean? It sounds like subtle, but it makes a big difference, because he doesn't know if I'm up or down. But if I've got LG out, he'll know I'm on my way down. I'm pushing here for damage, reason being is because red's not up for a while, and Omega's still up obviously here, so I can get damage and then come back. Once he hits that nice rocket, just leave though. It's alright. He still hasn't got rail, but he has got rail, sorry. So this is the situation I was talking about before. You must be careful now when you exit, because if he's set up mid-plat, or he's set up rockets, or he's set up catwalk ready to rail you, he's going to get red and he's going to get damage on you, and there's nothing on your side of the map now. So we have to be careful on the exit here, because he's got every gun, and he could be anywhere really. I mean, he's probably at red, but you don't know. Like, this is where good players, you don't know where they're going to be. They could be at the time shards, could be anywhere, you know what I mean? And they're set up to try and get damage on you, because they know you're greedy and you're going to try and get damage on them. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's sit and tag. So I say that, I just charge out. So it's not too bad if you get to here, but obviously he's already got red, so yeah, it's alright. Couldn't get any damage. Probably didn't want to drop down here. Mid-plat's better because you can get damage towards rail. Here, be careful. Like, you can go at the jump pad, but he's probably going to rail you when you do it. Yeah, now against a good player from this situation that I'm in now, you're in trouble, because you know, he's got 3 rails in him, you've only got 2, and you're stuck. When you're in this sort of situation here, don't peek straight away, because he's ready for you to peek. What happens if you stop for a second, and you can even, like I said before, switch off your... I don't think you'll be able to hear it from here, but if you switch to your rockets, he can't hear that you're sitting there with... and then you switch your rail when you go to peek, then he can't hear that. It's only subtle, like I said, but it makes a difference. But if you are going to peek again, which I believe from memory I do peek again, don't do it straight away, because when I say straight away, don't do it on the timing that you're going to reload. Because what might happen is he might leave himself, which in this situation you kind of want him to leave, because, you know, it's at least 50-50 here. And we don't want to lose every gun, especially as a light. So just wait a second before you peek, and then peek again if you're going to peek. You see, it made it so that he was jumping towards a health bubble because he thought I'd fucked off. So, you know, just something simple like waiting 2 seconds can make a big issue. Now I can probably go up for the mega. This is probably a bit aggressive to go for damage on red before Mega, but when you do this, you're presuming that he's well, one, he's not going to be ready for it. I tell you now, he's not going to be ready for it. But also, it's not too bad as Athena, because when he's down at red, as long as you get away on 1 health, you can get, you know, probably 2 greens, this one and a catwalk, and you can get Mega. So you're going to get up to 175 no matter what. So this is free damage as long as you don't die. But I'm not going to put myself in a position where I can die, because I'm only going to peek. And if he hits me, I'm just going to leave. So it's not terrible to go for damage here, but you've got to be careful, because if he's really good and he was just waiting here for me, he's probably got me trapped, you know what I mean? And he's not actually that weak. He's probably got 2 rails in him still before he gets red. So now he's going to have 3 rails in him. Nice shot. He got that health, so he's getting stronger. Just chasing his red. Not aggressive. So I wasn't aggressive enough on the chase. It worked out because I was so late that his rockets didn't actually hit me. But in those sort of situations, you just need to be full charge, because he's got fuck all health. You just need to put him under extreme pressure. What you don't want is his rocket to hit you and knock you backwards, because then you're fucked. If it knocks you forwards, you're okay, because you'll get even closer and you'll kill him. But if it knocks you backwards and you'll only be like 60 health and he's around the corner, you're fucked. So I didn't attack hard enough. Oh, I got him, that's right. No rail ammo. Careful, he's going to Mega. Yeah. Let's get out of that. Here you go, morale. This is again the same situation I keep talking about. When you're exiting here, I'm pretty sure I remember he's at rail, I get railed, so it's bad. But you want to exit on mid-plat, because when they get railed, they always sit looking towards catwalk, so you can get a lot closer and you can hear where they are if you drop mid-plat instead of going catwalk. So going catwalk is a mistake. Yeah, I've actually seen him there on the left, I don't know if you saw it. So yeah, bad. That was bad play. I'm pretty sure he rails me. Yeah. So shit play. And then he rails me again. Now I'm in trouble, you know. And if this is a good play, he's really going to make it hard for me to do anything now. He's probably going to kill me. Right. I heard about the armor. So what I'm thinking here usually is with rockets from below, above. Unfortunately, I'm 90, so I've got to go get the other health bar before I can do anything. But what I'm thinking here generally is I still believe I can get the frag, because of heavy machine gun and rockets. If I get a good rocket on the stairs as he comes up, I can frag him. But it's not going to be easy, so we'll see what happens. Usually when I was going to say, when you shoot that rocket, you don't want to shoot it in the middle, because where I'm coming from, you're better off getting it further right, because usually that's where they charge up. It can be hard to work out what they're going to do, but you got to remember the angle they're coming on. They're either going to be here or here. They will never be on the left hand side. So you're better off shooting like mid right hand side, and then I would have got more damage here. But once you shoot this rocket, you got to switch to heavy machine gun straight away. And because I got 2 rails in me, I'll probably stick around and see if I can kill him. When you're dodging these type of rails, especially as Athena, because you've got such quick lateral acceleration, just move on the spot until he's about to shoot, and then do a wide swipe left. Always stay out. What I mean by stay out is, see the next rail. I see how I move right. It's only subtle, but I see how I move right as if I'm going to try and get away. Stay out. If you try and get away, he will hit you every time. Any player will hit you every time. Stay out. See how he shot on my right? Because that's going to do that swipe. And then stay out. And I've got an extra 100 damage right. I nearly killed him. Right? We'll watch it again. Just stay out. It's really important. He was very close to dying, but unlucky for me. Here you want to, it's tempting to challenge Mega because you get so much damage. As a light, you can't really do it. You're better off trying to get catwalk green and get rail. Alright, good shot. You don't have to go for Mega here, you can go for damage first, but same situation, but this time, see how I shot the rocket deep? I've got a bad habit when I'm trying to spam towards rail, putting it on this platform here, and it's always shallow and short, and then it doesn't really fuck their movement too much. You're better off just shooting at the back corner like that rocket, it's a better rocket. Dan loves shooting that rocket, but I always shoot it shallow for some reason on this map. I don't know why, it's bad. Don't shoot it so shallow. Just want damage now. Just see how I'm waiting. Let him shoot and then you shoot. Don't get this weird timing where you're both shooting at the same time, both caking, both missing. It's bad. I'd rather have him, because damage for me here is better than it is for him, because I have the items, next cycle items behind me, I am in between him and that. So if we go 1 for 1, that is in my favour, so long as I don't die. Which I'm not going to allow him to kill me because I'm not going to peek when I'm railable. So that's what we want to try and do here. So sometimes I just let him shoot and then I focus on my dodge for a bit and let him shoot and then I'll hit my shot because I've got better aim and I'm really good at these type of rails. So that's what I try to do. I always just tell frags, just let him shoot, bro. They won't hit you, like they won't. And then you've got a free shot. And he would do that, but for some reason he just wasn't quite as good as me at hitting him. So yeah, it didn't work for him, but I used to try and tell him that as well. So yeah, just let him shoot. And now switching him. Probably shouldn't shoot that last one. Probably didn't want to go low, probably wanted to rather go rockets, the same reason that we talked about before, but that's okay.
Yeah, from above.
I'll hit him through the teleporter. Right, so because we've got this green behind him, we want to set up for damage. Yeah, I'm happy to sit here if he wants to sit here. See how I split the spam?
Yeah, from above.
Watch it again, split the spam because you don't want to keep shooting at the same spot because then if he is going to come past, he's going to come. So you shoot the first one there and split the second one because if he's coming out on this timing and the first one doesn't hit him, don't forget, like, you're probably unlikely to hit him with both. If the first one hits him at all, it's going to knock him right? But because the first one didn't hit him, if he's coming, he's going to be past it. So you need to shoot it further left. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because if the first one hits him, well, he's not past it, you know what I mean? Unless it dunks him. If it dunks him, then you probably switch your rail anyway, you know what I mean? So you split your spam, that's important. Now he's got rockets, so you probably don't want to come through here. Which I don't think I will, but I do, it's bad.
Can't catch me now.
I kind of did him off, so he's just sitting there. So what I'm trying to do here is actually hold him up so I can go get red, get damage. Don't push in and get killed here. Never want to get killed here. Still get damage. Nice rocket. Right, so he got a lucky rocket on me, and look how I held on to that second rocket. The reason being is because from what I could see where he wasn't going to come through the teleporter instantly. So just hold on to that rocket for a little bit. Don't panic shoot it, because once you panic shoot it and then he comes through and it's too early, you're dead. So if you panic shoot it, if you get a trade on kills here, it's not too bad for you. But what I'm really trying to do is get away. But that holding onto that rocket for that split second, it's really important because from what I could see down below, the timing is going to come through the teleporter was a bit later than straight away. So just hold on to it. Even though you're weak, don't panic. So it can be hard with rockets because people panic spam and they just keep spamming. You see the real cold-blooded players, what they do is they just hold on to that rocket for that split second longer, and then you peek and the rocket's at your foot perfectly and you're dead. And all the pressure's off me now because you're dead. Just try to get away. I'm happy to let him get his idea now. It's fine. He still doesn't get mail, so
Can't catch me now.
quickly back. See if I can put pressure on his mega. Yep. Probably should be, once you hear the time shards, you just want to put a rocket down at the end of them because most players tend to walk on top of them. But yeah, I remember I fell here, I didn't mean to fall. But, just get away now. Alright, bad fight, that was a bit clumsy, but it's okay. Alright, listen to where he is. Cool. Good shot. Just post up now, because I haven't got the rockets. If I had rockets, you can try and make an attack because you put a rocket down while you're going, but I don't have any ammo, so just sit there. On those type rails, I don't know if it works on land, but it certainly works on when you've got high ping. And I don't know why I used to explain this to Fraser, and he didn't believe me until he started doing it himself. For some reason online, I actually don't know if it's the same on land. I get the feeling it's probably not. If you it's only on kill shots for some reason. If you hold the trigger down, it shoots faster. I don't care what anyone says. On a kill shot, as in a shot that kills the opponent, if you hold the trigger down from your previous rail on the corner, it shoots faster than what it should be able to. I can't explain it, and whether it's just placebo, I don't know, but I feel like it does. So just hold your trigger down from the first one on the corner. And generally speaking, I don't like to hold the trigger down with rails because you want to click each one, aim each one, and I don't always shoot on default timing. But yeah, it's just a little idiosyncrasy of the game. Same as the inside out tip I was talking about. I don't know if it's the same on land, but online, if you hold onto your trigger for the kill shot rail, it shoots faster than what it should be able to. Attacking Mega now. Red's up, so just so you know, I'm making this play when I know red's up. Nice shot. Just rocket, go over there and switch your rocket. Yeah, easy kill. So this is where you punish him for your weapon choice. See, if I'm sitting at red, he can go get rail and put pressure on me. But because I'm putting pressure on him, so working out where he is, I'm the one getting map control. And because I'm so fast on the map with Athena, then, you know, it's not really risky. Even if he gets red, that's what I'm saying to you guys. Don't be afraid of him getting red. He's probably not going to get red, but even if he does, you can hit him with 2 rails, and he can't do anything. And then all the other items on the other side of the map are there for you. So don't be afraid to leave the item up to go for damage. The only time you're really worried about leaving item up to go for damage is when he already has every weapon, because that means when if he does steal your red, then it's bad for you. But in these situations where he doesn't have every weapon, it's really not that bad for you, even if he ends up on red, because you hit him with 2 rails from bridge. Mega's there, top green's there, and he's got to go down a shotgun. You know what I mean? So just go for your damage in these sort of situations. It's perfect time to go for damage. And I know I'm not that strong, and this is what I'm saying to the intermediate level guys. You will learn how far you can push the issue, because you will die when you go for this damage when you're first starting out with it, and you'll think, fuck, that was a bad idea. But then it depends on your combat and what you get used to doing. That's sort of when you work out what you can and can't get away with. And because I know my combat's a lot better than this guy, I know I can get away with that. So it's not even to do with his skill level, because I'll be doing this against anyone. But, you know, you just got to be a little bit more careful when the opponent's a little bit better. But the fact is, I don't care who it is, he's jumping around top mid catwalk. He's only got machine gun. He can't really get any damage on me no matter how good he is. You know what I mean? So that's what you want to do. You don't want to just go to red and sit there, because then they'll get rail and they'll take it back to mega, and then you got to, you know, even fight, and that's hard. Oh, good go. Same story, red's still here. Oh, got him, so I can steal his mega, perfect. And then we get away to the side of the map. Obviously, yeah. Explain how that doesn't do any damage. Yeah, thanks. Nice shot. Get back up top.
5-minute warning.
Because he went silent, I sort of thought he was back there, but obviously he's here. Don't really want to take that damage, obviously, but it's alright. Just want to get out the centre map here and deny his weapons. This is no good what I'm doing here, because he could be at rail now. And that armour only gave me 5 health, so you would have been better off coming to here and go for damage on him going to rockets when he went to rockets, and then you get the green armour, and then you get the mega, but he's 90 health weaker, so when he gets rail here, if he does go for rail, he's only got 100 health, whereas now he's probably got 160 health, and, you know, my opportunity for damage is gone. He might not even present at all, and then I've got to fight for red, whereas before, if I pushed out for damage on the centre map, I don't have to fight for anything. He's fucking 100 health weak, I can just push in and kill it. See, this is what happens because I didn't go for damage. And now look, I'm 100 health, he's item side of red armour, and I've got to skulk away to the other greens, which isn't even up because I just grabbed it, you know what I mean? So that was where I made a mistake. It was bad to drop for the lower green. You were better off going to top map. Because the other thing is, if you go to top map, even if you didn't get any damage on him, you're slowing him down from what he's trying to do. And then you've got an idea, a picture in your head where he is when you exit. I mean, I should have known he was at rail anyway. That I'm experienced enough to have known that. But yeah, that was where I went wrong. Yeah. So this looks like a retard fight. Sorry for offending anyone with that word. One thing you need to check after you got hit by that damage, make sure you're not railable before you stick around here, because if you are, you just have to leave. But this looks like a noob's fight. But what I'm actually trying to do is slow him down to give me more time for the items to spawn. Red's up, you can see red's up. I can't get red. But what I'm trying to do here is slow him down as much as I can, make this fight last as long as I can, so that I can get the bottom green and get back towards Mega and have them big spawning, not sitting there for 10 seconds before they spawn, so he can push in and get damage on me. So you got to be careful because I'm not strong, but you know he can't just kill me. So I don't mind duking and squaring like this as long as he wants to do it. It's fine. Oh, cool. So what you actually want to do here, and it looks like I'm just trying to steal his item. I'm not. I'm just trying to bluff towards the red to make him go get it. Because now this green behind me is about to spawn. I can go get that. I can get the rocket ammo beside me, and then I can connect up the green that's about to spawn at Mega and get Mega. All because I took so long in that fight, and now I'm bluffing towards red, making him to go get it. I was never going to go get that. Because I just heard him pick up the green, so you can go back for this green. And perfect. Now I'm good. I'm more Gucci now. And because I'm so quick here, I can actually go through this teleporter and stop him putting pressure on me from rockets, which is even better. So, like, you literally... And then now my Mega, I can actually push out for damage here now. You know, I don't push out to try and kill him. Don't want to get him item side though. And because we know Red's and I for a while, now it's okay to get Mega. Like what I was saying before about the pushing out on a center map, we don't need to do that now because there's nothing up on the map for him. We know we can get Mega and we can hunt. Whereas you don't want to push out for damage now and then get smashed or hit by a rail. Then you have to go back for Mega and then you've got to exit again, which is no good because then he can cut us off, you know what I mean? So what we want to try and do is just grab Mega now, get out to center map and hunt him basically. Red's enough for another 15 seconds at least.
Death from above.
I can't hear him anyway, so that tells he's probably an LG. Probably got lucky to kill him with a rocket. When you frag him there, do this move, and you rail him at the LG and stick around there. If you're weak, you just head straight back to red, because I'm so strong. Get this damage. Because I got this green, you might go to rockets first instead of red armor. This is fine because with Fina you can get up there quick and take red away, it's fine. I'm pushing him. Shoot the rocket like that and then just switch to LG. Like when you shoot the rocket on the other side, he can't get away because if he tries to drop off, he's going to get hit by the rocket. If he stays up here, I've got him dead. So always shoot it on the right hand side, never shoot it on the left hand side because then if he just drops away, he might be able to get away. When it's these LG fights, just get away. This hit him as well, so that's fucking lag axe. When it's these LG fights, especially because I was running low ammo, I'm not that strong, just get some distance and then switch to your rail. You got a Athena hook and you can switch to heavy machine gun or whatever you want. Just don't stay in these LG fights because the LG does so much damage now that you're going to take a lot of damage if you in these fights. And we need to stack down because Red's not for a little while. Alright, heading back out to rail. Gotta be careful, it's already up there. I'm just so perfect. Grab the rail. Hit the rockets. So red's coming up in a second, but I want damage.
Master.
See how I just made that micro adjustment with my body at the last minute? Just move left and shoot around the corner. Alright, he was good rocket, that's fine. Red's up now, but I want damage. He's got no rail. Perfect. Alright, go back this way. Yeah, perfect. He can't do anything here, so I've got rail. Red's still up this whole time. Still want damage though. See where he's going. I have to go back to red now, it's fine. Still got plenty of time before Mega, so it doesn't matter, he gets no rail, so. When you come up here, because I saw the shotgun was gone, you know the timing's going to be close to rocket. Always, when you're hooking up like this, shoot a rocket straight at rocket as soon as you get up there, which I'm pretty sure I didn't do in this situation, yeah, and it's no good. On your way up, always shoot a rocket straight at rocket, because then it just hits him 80 damage, knocks him away, and then you can push it with LG or rail. Whereas now he's, you know, see, he's fending me off now, which is no good. If he stays up top, like Frags would probably do, or someone, and makes it seem like they jumped away but they didn't, they're still up there, then you can't really freely move around the map. You're only 150 health. And now that I heard him back off, it's fine. Same as before, he went to rail. Coming around this way is probably no good because reason being is if he just fucking full on tilts, he's going to beat me to Mega. But as it was, he didn't know I was there. Now he's a bit slow, so I can probably still beat him there. But whoever hits this rail here at first is probably doing alright. So we try the rails, just get through and get to the health bubble, spam the shit. Probably don't worry about the totem because if he is challenged, and he's going to be here, so just spam the shit out of that. Because you know he's not that strong, so this is probably bad. Didn't mean to fall. I'll grab this guy. Just got to be careful not to take damage down. And be in these sort of situations when you're in transition, no items are up on the map, just be very careful about where they are. You haven't heard him for a while, make sure he's not setting some fucking trap for you at rockets or something like that. So just spam the shit out of it and you just be wary that he's going to try and get you some damage in transition and set himself up for red. Just be aware of that. That's why I hooked. Grab my rockets. Go this way and just wait. Honestly, just wait and see if he's see he made it. Oh, nice. Grab that green.
Can't catch me now.
I heard him, so don't go to red anymore. Nice. Nice
Combo kill.
Alright, hook up. Once you get this. Heard him at rockets, but I think I heard him going the other way. So shooting that tri-bolt's important because if he's anywhere near it, he'll take damage. You know he's there. You won't hook. Whereas because he didn't take any damage, I'm pretty sure I can safely hook him. And because he's not here, I know he went rockets. I never heard him drop off. He's probably on the left, just charging for damage. I don't know what happened to the picture. I can't see anything. No, just get damage here. He's got no rail. So one thing when you're spamming these rockets, it can be good to switch to your rail because they're dodging as if they're dodging against rockets, and then they just jump out because they think that's going to get past the rocket. But that's exactly what I want to hit an easy rail. Selena's got a funny hitbox. Sometimes rails just miss and then sometimes they hit when they shouldn't. Alright, back to rockets. Alright, good damage. I'm not going to say it was impossible for him to kill me there because he surprised me how close he was, but because I didn't hear him towards the bridge, I don't know if he was going to get damage. Probably get this health bomb and go back for some more. Nice shot. Now I'm pushing damage to kill him. Now I can go get rid. So don't be afraid to go for damage. I'm not even that strong, but you know I'm not really worried he's going to be able to kill me. If he threatens to be able to kill me from where he is or what he's doing, what gun he's got out, I'll just run away and go.
Minute warning.
Don't know how they didn't hit. Probably this is a bit risky, greedy, because if he is just high talent towards LG, he's probably going to beat you to red, or at least come close. But the fact is, I'm going to have the health roll behind me, so on 85 health or whatever, I'll trust myself to hit 2 rails against someone at red with only LG and normal machine gun. So coming this way, it's even better now once he goes to that green because it can smash it. That's alive. Probably shouldn't go destroying that because you want to get red quite quickly. Grab catwalk green and then... Yeah, see, he can't do anything. See, this is why I'm so active on the map even though red's up. I don't need red. Like, all these guys got a fascination with the armors. I prefer to let them have it or get my damage and then go get it. Still, I'm looking for damage. You see, I'm still looking for damage. And he's just jumping around the map because he doesn't know what to do. Because he's thinking, oh, he's going to go to red. I ain't going to red. I don't need it. I want kills. Now, when I get red and go towards Mega, he's sweating. I can just kill him. He has no gun. He's got nothing. He's just sitting here waiting to die. He knows it too. Look, he knows it. GG.
Can't catch me now.
And you're all over it, you know what I mean? And they're just thinking, well, fuck, this guy doesn't like red armor. No, I don't. I prefer kills, you know what I mean? So, that's the end of the game. So, I know I beat him by quite a lot, so I understand why people might not like the video. But the fact is, you make them look quite foolish just by how quickly you're moving around the map, how you're using your weapon advantage. And that's why I like to show duels on this map, because the weapon advantage and the armors, like I said at the start of the video, you can really tell the difference between good players and poor players when you play this map, because you know, people who are working off the items to go get damage, it makes a huge difference on this map, whereas other maps you don't really have the opportunity to do it. So that's why I wanted to show you guys this map. It wasn't so much about combat, it was more about when we're trying to use our combat, which is important. And obviously when you're pushing off these items and hitting, that's where the railing strategy that I've been trying to teach you guys comes into it, because I'm pushing off this red armor for damage on Mega, knowing that if they're at Mega I'm going to hit 2 rails on them, or if I don't, it's the rarity, you know what I mean? If I'm shooting 4 rails on a bloke who's got no rail to fight back for me and he's just trying to get away, if I don't hit 3 out of 4, I'm disappointed. And for you in your games, I would try and hit 50%. And then as you get better at it, you work your way up to, you know, see, now I'm hitting 2 out of 3. And then once you get to the top tier, I guess, then you're hitting 3 out of 4 on unarmored opponents who don't have the right weapons. And you got to remember, it's all relative to the blokes that you're trying to play against too. You know, if I'm trying to play against the best players, then yeah, I'll take 66%. But they're not hard rails to hit. It's just the hard part is putting yourself into position to hit them, which is what I'm going to try to teach you guys. You don't need all this armor and you don't need to just go play Pac-Man styles, red mega, red mega, red mega, red mega, herp derp, because you, against good players, you won't get kills, because they'll put themselves in between you and the item, and if they can't do that, they'll go full ghost mode. You won't be able to find them because they're not going to be at red and mega. They're going to be somewhere else, and then eventually you'll get bored of it, and then you'll charge them and they'll kill you, because like they're not going to get bored of it. They're waiting for that exact moment. So yeah, that's sort of how Frags when he beat kills. Quake Life's a bit different because the items aren't as easy to cycle because they're not all 30 seconds. But that's how Frags beat kills him because like he just went full ghost mode when he's completely out of it, and when he's not completely out of it, and he finds his opportunity, he just puts himself in between you and him. Python's the same. Used to be the same in Quake Life. His biggest strength was when he gets in between you and where you want to go, he's fucking hard to get rid of. So that's what these strong rocket players can do. And then you think, oh, well, I've had this full control for like 3 minutes, I haven't got any frags, I better fucking charge, you know what I mean? And that doesn't work because they're ready for that. So, yeah. And then when they're in control, they might only have to control for 4 minutes compared to your 6 minutes in the duel, but they were pushing off the items. They were going for damage off your spawn. They were denying these weapons when you were sitting at red, and that's why they're going to win the map even though I had less control than you in the map. So anyway, same as always, hit me up on Discord and let me know if you like the video. Thank you very much.